hello folks, welcome along to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet and we're back here for another ETS2 video with our ETS2 career mode, the Custard Haulers. And as you can see, we are sitting in the Greek city of Patras. We'll talk a little bit about how we're getting on with the Christmas event, how we managed to get here. So we've got this impossible turn to do in out of this. So we'll be trying to get out of here. We want to go right here. I can't actually see behind me, so I'm just going to have to believe that that we're actually getting out of this. I think we did that pretty well. I think this is actually a rest area, but we're not going to use the rest area here. I think, yeah, I can just nick out there. So this is our New Year's drive essentially, or New Year's Eve drive, and we did this last year when we went on the Grossglockner Pass into Austria, which was an absolutely amazing drive. Really enjoyed that. So today we've got something lined up for you. It's not a special drive like that necessarily, but we're going to be completing an event. We've got possibly the shortest first drive I think I've ever put on the channel, which is a total of 7 miles. So we are going to be going from Patras to Argostoli, which is the island of Kefalonia, essentially. And as you'll see, there is a viewpoint and a photo op that we need to collect. But there's also a hidden road somewhere on Argostoli, so we'll be trying to pick that up. When we get that, that will complete the Odyssean Voyager achievement, sorry. But then we're not finishing off there. So then we are going to drive from Argostoli to one of the other cities that we have not picked up in the Cruising Greece event. Has to be over 124 miles or 200 kilometers, and that will hopefully pick up one of those cities. If we can pick up maybe another photo op or something like that along the way, all the better. So we might go to Thessaloniki, might go to Athens, might go to any of these places that we haven't been yet. I'm trying to think what we haven't done. We've done Hania and Heraklion. I remember that. We've done Patras. We've done Mytilene. We haven't done Rhodes. Rhodes is a possibility. I don't think we've actually done Cavallo. We've just driven through it. And we've done 1 or 2 out here. We've got 5 of them so far, I think. So this would take us to probably 6 or 7 of our for this particular achievement. Yeah, the reason we're starting off in the dark and not worrying too much is we've got to go on the ferry. The ferry's going to take 4 hours, which will take us to pretty much 4 a.m. Probably 4:30, and I think we'll probably be getting light by then. So that's why we're just not worrying about the light as we leave the port of Patras, and we're going to go to Kefalonia. Have anyone actually been to Kefalonia? I didn't actually know. I've heard of it. I knew nothing about it basically. So yeah, in today's episode, oh Christ, Jesus, I did not expect that. We're going down here. So yeah, I knew nothing about Kefalonia at all. So where are we going? I think we're getting on that one, but we'll just follow this around, and then in we go. Nice. Well, this is an easy little drive, and probably the easiest and quickest achievement we'll have ever picked up. So we just turn round, and there we go. Nice. It's not the massive boat, is it? It's a little boat here, always completely empty. These ones, it seems. Right, so we're going to go to Argostoli. It's going to take us 4 hours. I think it's about half past midnight, so it should be just starting to get light when we get there, and hopefully we'll get a beautiful sunrise. So let's have a look. There we go. Odyssean Voyager completed. Very nice here in Argostoli. Let's see what this has got. It's not actually light yet. but this is a beautiful bit of city. Can we go left there? Can't go through there. Okay. All right. So let's head down this way. As I say, we've got to drop this delivery off, and then we're going to try and pick up another delivery from somewhere in here. It's a really narrow little place. I can't remember what was said about Argostoli, but one of the places someone mentioned was even the hidden, one of the roads was even thinner than the one we found on one of those other Greek islands, which is absolutely mad. Okay, so we've got a photo up on the right here, right in front of it. Let's take a picture of this and see what we've got. Looks pretty nice. Nice place. The Church of the Virgin Mary in Argostoli. Just looking at that, I can't see. I wonder on the right there. That looked like a one-way thing, but there was no cross that I could see. I wonder whether just we've got a potential road just on the right here. So I'm going to just come out here just a little bit. We'll see whether we can go up here. There is a little bit of a... What's this? Is there something up here? Not that way. Something on the left here. I mean, no, it doesn't look like it is. No, unfortunately not. I was getting excited there. Somewhere there is a hidden road, and there is so many options. It's a little bit hard to know what to expect. I think there must be a route around here. Right, well that was not a hidden road. That's what we've discovered there. But it was a nice little journey into the unknown. But we've got to keep our eyes peeled because there will be one somewhere around here, potentially, or somewhere on the island. So I think we'll be heading left shortly, but for now we're going to be going straight on over here, and we're going to drop this cargo off, which will be probably, as I said, the shortest ever delivery I think I've done. It's only worth, well, just over £1,000, so really not worth a lot. There are some other locations to deliver. You can see it's just getting light at the minute, so I didn't want to spend too long on the pretty. Oh crap! Didn't see that at all. Someone coming on my inside, but you know, their own fault. it's never my fault. Right, we've got a 90 here. Let's see what we can do with this. We've done all right thus far. Okay, there's a little. It's not bad. Little what's it truck? Forklift truck there. Right, there we go. So I don't know, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, well, it's not brilliant, but it's not too bad, and that's the important thing. So it's always a bit tough for those blind reversing. There we go, we can see this a little bit better now. There we go. Not too bad, eh? Thought we were... There we go. First time. Pretty good. Okay, so we got some straw bales that we're going to be taking to Thessaloniki. That's another of the towns we've not picked up. There's also a hidden road there as well. But we are going to be looking for this hidden road. We're going to be going to pick up these straw bales. So you can see here, we're going back here. We will go past it to pick up this and try and identify where that hidden road is. Looks like there is maybe something going across here, perhaps. So that's a possibility that it might be. But we'll keep our eyes peeled as we travel up here, and then we'll get it on the way back, I think. So let's drive on, see what this city has got to offer, or this island has got to offer. Also, want to talk a little bit about, and thank you very much for those who left comments on this, your kind of Christmassy traditions. Always interesting to hear about how people kind of celebrate Christmas in different countries and different cultures. And so there was a couple of interesting things I wanted to share there. I also wanted to give you an update on how we're getting on at the Christmas event, because we've done at least one more delivery there. And I've got a question to ask you all as well. So I'm going to head off for a little bit. We'll sort of drive on and we'll try and find a hidden road along the way. And if we manage it, I will let you know. If we don't, I'm not sure what we'll do, but fingers crossed I'll be able to spot it. Right, folks, I will see you in a bit. Certainly as the light starts to arrive, and it has started already, we can start to see the what we're driving around here, which it's pretty mountainous terrain. It's pretty cool. I imagine this is only going to get better. So we'll get in the cab and I'll see you in a little bit. We've got to come back this way anyway. So we'll get out there and then we'll come back unless we see a hidden road along the way. Let's have a little look, wouldn't it? It said it's closed. But it is. It's the hidden road. What is this? Wow, where are we going? What I really enjoyed, there was, I think it was in one of the Zilla's videos that I watched, where there was actually a hidden viewpoint. Or it might have been maybe one of the previous hidden roads that they'd put into maybe the old town. It was thinking it might be the old town in Bern. Wow, look at this. Where they... Oh, look at this, so cool. Where they had a hidden viewpoint on the hidden road. So I'm going to take a screenshot here. Where is this going to go? I can only imagine. We're staying outside for now because this is rather cool. How long is it going to be? Because there's no obvious place where it's going to kind of link up with anything. I'm presuming it's just the one hidden road. Okay, we've got some crosses up ahead. Oh, we're taking a right here. Oh, look at this, folks. Where is this going? I'm not sure this is a good idea. What is going to be at the end of this? I did not expect this. It's easily my favourite hidden road that I've seen in this DLC so far. So pleased they've got something like this in it. Is there going to be some landmark at the end of it, or something rather cool at the end of it? Hopefully it's not just that, because that would be annoying. Right, I think we're turning right here. Okay. Look at this. It looks like it's almost going back on itself, or have we got to the top of a cliff here? Ooh. What is this? Where are we? Is this a rest area? It's a secret rest area. We're not going to use it. But is this it? Is there anything else that we can do here? It looks like there's no way around there, is there? So we have to go back. So we're down here by the pool bar. Awesome. Well, that was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed that hidden road. Well worth looking at. I imagine this is the one that people were talking about. Don't think there was any other sort of route out of this now. I think this is the only way, but let me know if I missed something. Don't think I did. So we'll head back. It's looking absolutely epic. Now the weather's kind of got a little bit, well, the light's got a bit stronger. And so we'll go and pick up our delivery to go to Thessaloniki. I'll see you in a bit. Wow, look here. Looks like some lake is in the middle of the island of Kefalonia, or maybe the sea, inlet or something, but oh my, there is a route up there which is one of the areas to pick stuff up from, which is absolutely glorious. Look at this. Oh wow, what is that? What is that? Anyone know? Some sort of fishing, but anyone know what that is? I'm all over the road, but I'm not used to being out of the cab, so apologies for that. But I'm enjoying this little drive on Argostoli. Hope you are too, folks. Hope you are too. It is pretty spectacular driving. I'm not sure if there is just one hidden road out here. You know, in Tirana there was like 5. So there is a possibility of having more than one hidden road. No one's mentioned this, but it is in the back of my mind, folks. It's right there. Raw and wriggling in there. What's this? Is this a route? This appears to be a... What is this? What have I found? Well, what, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going here, folks. But this is still acceptable. I mean, it's got pretty narrow. Okay. So those things only work one way. That's new and interesting. Right. Well, enough of that. We'll drive on and we'll get to our location. We'll go down to get the pick up the next viewpoint, which is past where we're trying to go to, and then we'll come back, pick up the drive, and then we'll head off to Thessaloniki. It's going to be a bit of a longer one today, but this is all by design, folks. Little rest area on the right, pretty cool. I just love this drive. What a wonderful bit of driving this is. This could be my favourite part of the Greece map so far. Could be. Obviously, very happy to get your thoughts on it. Where does it fit for you? Where does it sit for you? Nice little hairpin turn here as we head down to our location. More absolutely stunning driving conditions here as we're heading off along on the very far side. We've driven all the way down that coast, and here we are over here. I think this really is my favourite drive. What we will do when we get to Thessaloniki, unless we just stumble on the hidden road straight away, we won't be looking for it. We will do that perhaps as part of one more Christmas drive. And we'll find the hidden road. Ooh. A zealous on the route down there. Come on, and do that then. It feels like I'm showing an awful lot of this, but it's so pretty. Find a better place. Give me a place with a better look than this, more pretty than this. You're going to struggle. You're going to struggle, my friends. Okay, we can see the viewpoint right down there, so we'll get there and we'll have a look what that's all about. So we're in another town. Not sure what this is, but again, really, really pretty. As we're sort of trying to find where this viewpoint is. Right, it looks like it's just perhaps on the right there. I can just about see it. And looks like we've got a cruise ship just out there. No, it's a car ferry, not one we can use. Sights and Legends 5 out of 8, and it's Lixouri. Not sure what that is. Guess another city in Kefalonia. Nice little bronze statue there. Who's that? With his hat. Is that it? No, a little bit more. What's this? Another bronze statue. What are you doing, mate? Is that something to do with the Olympics? Or that was a bow of a ship, wasn't it? I'm not sure what that was all about. I guess this is a reference to their, cafe culture and people. Oh, it's that guy again. This is the albino man. He gets everywhere. Oh, it's pretty, isn't it? It's really pretty. And look at the sort of the barren grassland just outside the city. Looks absolutely gorgeous. And the really rich green trees. Oh, and you can see the sort of harbour there. Are we able to go on that? I wonder. Is there a secret ferry? That might be useful. I think we have to have a look. See if there's a way. See if we can use that ferry. Because if we could go from here, we don't have the cargo. That's the problem. But worth having a look anyway. Right, we've got to go past it, so we'll just have a little nose, see if we can get on that ferry. Oh no, that ferry! No, that ferry does go somewhere. Where does that ferry go? Actually, folks, annoyingly, that's the one we wanted to get on. I hadn't quite realised this. Or is it? Oh, we can go between. Right. Okay. Didn't know that. Right, I'm going to go and pick up the cargo. We'll get back here and we'll take the ferry across. Okay, here we are. We've just picked up the cargo and we've just come down from there. It's a really, really tight bend to take things. But I did notice this up here, which I did see on the way down. And this is another hidden road, which you may or may not have seen. Really sort of dodgy one, but it is that, and it's a. Let's put the differential lock on. No. Oh. What the hell we hit him? Few bits of damage, but well, yeah, we got out. Look at that. Look at the driving there, folks. There we go. I saw that on the way down and I thought, is it? I just wasn't sure, and I thought I'd have a look just to see whether there was a potential way the other way from the farm. And pleased to see that I've picked that one up. So we've got a couple of hidden roads today. I was only aware of one of these. I was only aware there was one hidden road on this island. So we've got two. So maybe I found one people haven't found, because that's not the most obvious ones. Right, we'll head back down. We'll get the ferry across to the main city of Argostoli, and then we'll take the ferry northwards and head to Thessaloniki. Well, here we go, folks. We're taking the ferry across to Argostoli now. I don't think that was... Sorry, I got distracted. I got distracted by whatever that was. I don't think I hit anything. Pretty sure I didn't. Anyway, it looks a slightly bigger car ferry for some reason, as opposed to the one. Oh no, it's probably not, because it's got no roof. So I think this is one where you just sit in it. So Lixuri to Argostoli, just a 30-minute drive, 40 quid. Right, is this the ferry that we want? Or is there a second ferry? There is only one ferry here. So we're going to do a little U-turn, back on the boat. Probably could have done this without needing that, but perhaps we've got to get off. Here we are, back on again. Don't know if you can go the other way. We'll find out. Doesn't seem to suggest you can. Oh, you can. No, you can't. That's weird. It's a one-way ferry. So we're going to go to Igoumentista, which is a 7-hour journey. And we'll head out there on the road to Thessaloniki. Which is 199 miles away, so we'd be arriving reasonably later. What I think we'll do is we're going to have a sleep, and then we'll come back in the day to tomorrow morning. It's been a hard ferry ride driving around Argostoli. Okay, so this is the ride we've got to Thessaloniki. It's 4 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, so we're just going to have to wait a little bit for the light to appear. We're not going to go hidden road hunting in Thessaloniki. We're going to have a look around there a bit later on. But today what I want to do is just have a nice drive down the road, and we'll see what lovely stuff we can find. I also want to talk a little bit about some of the that's the wrong barriers. Right, here we go. That's better. So we want to go. I think we want to go this route. Right, cool. So we've got 196 miles ahead of us. 4 hours 34. In game, it's going to get lovely on this drive, and I want to talk in a little bit about some of the Christmas traditions that were mentioned, but I do want to give you a little update on how we're getting on with the Christmas event, because we've done one more drive and we have now picked up 2 different locations. So we've picked up the Christmas market in North Star, but we've only done 2 of those deliveries. So off camera I'm probably going to do 2 or 3 more of those, just to try and get ourselves up. We've got to get this done by the 12th of Jan, so that's not a lot of time. And we'll make sure for the next one we will do a Christmas delivery, and probably that's going to be the last one, maybe until the very end one. So we'll probably end on the 10th, and that will be kind of the final 2 deliveries or something like that. There's also, I did notice, there's like a presents thing that randomly spawns that you can kind of go and that you need to go and pick up when you're delivering from, I think it's from Winterland somewhere else. You need to pick up some presents before you can pick up your delivery or something like that. I saw Zilla doing that, which is an interesting thing. But Okay, what is this? Is this a rest area inside a... No, I thought a rest area inside a tunnel was a bit much. So, yeah, that's where we are, and we will be making more of an effort there. The Cruising Greece event, well, we'll have, for this one, 7 out of 15 drives done. So we will be looking to get that completed by the 2nd of Feb. But for now, folks, I'm going to bid you adieu, and we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit about some of those Christmas traditions that people have shared. And please share your own if you haven't done so already, because it's really interesting to hear. Enjoying this drive going through the what seems to be a bit of a hilly region. Loads and loads of tunnels, which is kind of cool. Again, one of these regions that must have cost an absolute bomb to actually make this road. But yeah, definitely enjoyable. So let's talk a little bit about some of those Christmas traditions. I was talking about, our own rather boring Christmas traditions, but did talk about the Yorkshire pudding, which is a kind of batter mix type thing in the shape of a cup that you can put gravy in and have with like roast dinners, which is just the best thing in the world, which isn't necessarily a tradition for Christmas. You normally have it with beef, but it's so good with any roast meat. So yeah, we do tend to have those on New Year's Day, not New Year's Day, on Christmas Day. But I did want to talk about a couple of the other things that were shared. So Hutch in the Hills, or Gilweb, highlighted so he's from Florida, and wanted to talk. He said a little bit about what he does at Christmas, and there's some interesting stuff in there. So more sort of traditional fare, sort of mulled wine at Christmas. That's pretty standard. Chinese food New Year, definitely feeling that. I think it's always time for Chinese food, absolutely. But the one thing he did say is that over the holiday period they have what's called English toffee, and he said that you probably have that all year round. But funnily enough, I wasn't really sure what English toffee was. He did describe it, so it's toffee with chocolate on top and nuts on top, so it kind of looks like a bit like a tray bake. But we don't. That's not necessarily something we have over here. I looked it up and it doesn't look like something we have. And actually, I Googled whether this is maybe a regional thing in the UK, but no, it's one of those things that's called English toffee, but you wouldn't really find it in England, which is, I think, a weird and wonderful thing. So no, we don't have that, but thank you very much for sharing. That's exactly the sort of fun fact that I want to hear about. And Kim Rankanen shared what it's like in Finland, and so it's a slightly different thing in Finland. So they do their main Christmas day on Christmas Eve, and instead of a turkey they'll have a ham, and they'll have like vegetable and fish in kind of boxes that they buy in, which they call them boxes, which I'm not sure whether that's what we might refer to as microwavable food or not, or whether that's something a little completely different. But it sounded a little bit more glamorous than that. But sounds pretty cool. And the other thing that they do is a Christmas sauna before they have open any of the presents. Christmas sauna. I'm not a big fan on saunas, but I know in Finland that is like a way of life, so I can kind of understand that. Does that extend out to other parts of the local region? So would you see that? Would you have a similar sort of things in Norway, Sweden, that sort of stuff? I thought there was a hidden road there, but it's not. It's actually just a way off there. But yeah, that was really interesting. So you got any other Christmas things that you do that you haven't shared? Please put those in the comments, because I think they're absolutely fascinating. We'll share any more that come in. Definitely very interesting. And the other thing I wanted to ask you, my question for this episode is what is the best Greek thing. As we're in Greece, what's the best Greek thing? And by that, I mean pretty much anything that's Greek. So Greek food, Greek person, Greek, maybe Greek invention, Greek city, location, whatever it is, what's the best Greek thing? And I'll be really interested to hear your answer. I don't know if I've got an answer for that just yet, but I'll come up with one for next episode, and I'll share any answers that are given in the comments as well. Right, we're just 70 miles away from Thessaloniki, which I think is second biggest city in Greece, perhaps. I don't know much about it, but we'll maybe centre an episode around Thessaloniki in the next one, and then we'll go off and do a Christmas delivery as well. That sounds like fun. What the hell? What was that? Oh, are they bollards? I think those might have been bollards. I did not see them. I was trying to... Oh, yes, there they are. Those are damaging. Those absolutely ripped us to shreds. Right. Wow, they're not easy to see either. You'd think those things would be easy to see, and they wouldn't completely wreck your car. If you didn't see them, they'd just kind of... There'd be a kind of gentle warning that you may be drifting a little bit. But, yeah, no, absolutely that. Smashed us to pieces. Right, here we are. So we're into Thessaloniki. I didn't look. I wonder whether we'll get to pick up Thessaloniki here. Feels like it's a little bit... Here we go, Thessaloniki. So was it number 13 out of 15 that we've picked up. And we do know that there are at least one hidden road in Thessaloniki as well, so we will be exploring that. We've gone past it. Right, there we go. Yeah. Oh, for Pete's sake! I mean, right, go on, off you go. Seems some of the time they just let you through, other times they just drive like a madman. Nice little thin little road here, and then on the right this is going to be a terribly difficult car parking job, I reckon. Right, we've got to go in here, is it? No, not in here. In here. Okay, this turning looks a little bit... No, not in there. Got a little bit more room here. Wow, there is zero manoeuvrable room in here. That's just horrible. Wow. It's so hard to get in there. Oh, there's another route. Damn it. Is that one easier? Not really. It's some really nasty... Okay, this is only a 40. Right, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it in there quick enough, maybe. I was just thinking about turning in here and then... Not going for it here, but then just using that... Then using this to sort of... Just going round in a circle. Okay. Well, actually, this isn't the worst thing. We can just pop our nose out of the door here. There we go. Perfection. Right. Oh, no, I didn't really pay attention to that. Just lost it there. Not the best, but not the worst. I think the hard bit I found there was actually figuring out what position we needed to be in. It looks like we also will need to get fixed up, so we'll do that in the next episode, as well as having a nice little look around Thessaloniki. But I hope you enjoyed that. Happy New Year to you all. Hope you have a fantastic 2025. Let me know where you are celebrating New Year's Eve. If you're just doing like what I'm doing, you're staying at home, yeah, let me know. And hopefully this little video will be something for you to enjoy on New Year's Eve at least. But thank you very much for the support over the last 12 months. Hugely appreciate it. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the new year in 2025. See you then. Bye-bye.